Hello, welcome to the best podcast of this century. The name is Austin, and today I'll be telling you about my stories at McDonald's. Yes. I used to work at McDonald's, and I still do. I don't know why I said that, but you get the idea. Very fascinating place. So how do I tell my stories? That's gotta be a nice segue, but I don't have anybody to talk with, so it'll just be me. So anyway, McDonald's. Why did I work there? Let's get to the point. Obviously. Okay, so I need money, right? Okay, actually, no. I have a good idea though. I have a good idea of what I want to talk about. Okay, so how did I get my job at McDonald's? So let's see. For the longest time, my parents wanted to. They wanted me to, get a job, and I was like, nah, not until I can drive, because, I want to independently, get up and go there myself, as you do. But they were like, nah, please. So they convinced me, they even made me work at their nail salon shop. Yes, my parents work at Golden Nails, this very indie nail salon. If you happen to, if you happen to live nearby, then check it out. But other than that, it's pretty cool. Yeah. I tried working there multiple times. I didn't really agree with the environment. The pay was kind of awful. My parents didn't give me that much money, so screw you, parents. I'm just kidding. And then, just bickering, arguing, and just like complaining that I just sitting home and just doing nothing, on the weekends. And I'm like, mom, dad, no, I do. And they're like, no, son, you stupid, son, you have a B plus, not A, so you have no food tonight, son. Let me beat your ass, alright, son, alright, you son of a bitch, son. I'm like, oh, damn it, dad, damn it, why do I live in society? My dad's like, son, it's because I brought you into this world and I can beat your ass. Alright? I was like, fuck, you're right, dad. And then he beat my ass because I said the F word, That's just how, Asian life goes, I'm Asian, by the way. I'm Vietnamese, yes. As you can tell, I know my English is so epic. Very nice, very poggers, very cool. Anyway, back to the whole McDonald's segment. So, one time we had McDonald's, right? We had McDonald's, I think it was during breakfast or something, or maybe lunch, I have no clue. We just pulled over the drive-by or something, and then we got out of the car, and then we went inside the store to get some McDonald's. Then we ordered some McDonald's, and then my dad, out of nowhere, right? He doesn't say anything. He didn't tell me this. He didn't tell me this beforehand. He was like, "Hey, I want my son to work at this place." And they're like, "Okay." And they just hand me the application form for me to work at McDonald's. And I was like, what the fuck, Dad? Well, obviously I didn't say that, otherwise he would have beat my ass in the store. But you get the idea, okay? Like, I was like, what? And he was like, yeah, he always wanted to work here. I'm like, Dad, no, I didn't. I didn't say it in front of the cashier's face, obviously. But, when we're sitting down and stuff, right? And my dad was like, no. You have to get a job, Austin. I know you want this job. I'm like, no, Austin. I'm like, no. I'm like, Dad, no. Please. I have a wife and 10 kids. And my dad's like, no, you don't have a wife and 10 kids. You're just a stupid, sophomore. Okay, you don't know shit. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I think it was a sophomore back then. Yeah. And I was like, God damn it. So he inexplicably, you get the idea. He basically just did a Uno reverse card and did a job application for me without even me knowing, because I was so hesitant about getting a job. Whatever. I ain't complied. Whatever. I was like, okay. Also, previous notes, right? Previous notes to mention. he tried doing this once before, but I managed to stop him because I threw away the job application and he didn't bother mentioning it. But this time around, right, this the second time he's done this, and this time it was successful. And so, he was like, haha, son, I finally caught you. You can't throw that away. I'm going to need this right now, son. All right. So then, what was it? Like 2 weeks later, we brought our application back to that same, McDonald's restaurant. And my dad was like, what the fuck, man? What the fuck? You gotta get your shape together. I was like, Dad, no, please. Dad's like, no, you're such a pussy boy. All right, let's get it. I'm like, Dad, fine. Okay, fine. The pay better be good, all right? He's like, yeah, don't worry about it. I pay you $10, right? They probably pay you like $50 an hour. Don't worry about it, son. I'm like, Dad, no, they probably won't. But whatever. It's just Dad's being optimistic. Anyway, so I did an interview with this guy. His name is Jordan. I'm not gonna say anything else because I don't even know anything else about him. But anyways, Jordan, this Epic manager, he did this interview with me. Very poggers. I should have asked for. God damn it! I should have asked for $11. But no, I said anything. Anything will do. Because that's my first job interview. I was scared, bro. I didn't think I was gonna actually get it. Oh, fuck. I'm living these memories again. I'm worried. I'm scared. I'm dying of cringe. Yeah, you get the idea. Okay, so I went to this interview, right? And I was like, okay, Jordan, please, my bro. Okay, please. It was like, okay, fine. Since you're such a pussy boy, little scary boy, I'll give you this job. All right, you can be the crew. You can work 7 to 3. And I was all right. Yeah, 7 to 3. But the first week you get to work 7 to 11. So I get to work 5 hours the first week, and then afterwards I have to work 8 hours a week. So I'll tell you the first time I worked the first week. So the first day I entered, right? I entered this after like another couple days or whatever, right? So I got assigned. Actually, no. Before that, I had to go to orientation. So backtrack that a little bit, and so orientation, I had to go to this weird government office thing that was very official and very poggers, and there was very guys with suits and stuff, and just please register here. And I was like, okay, register here. It's like, okay, you're one of the guys that for orientation, please head to this office building. So I went to this office building. I took an elevator, and then I had to go to their suite number. And then I went to the suite number, and there was this lady, and she was like, hey, sit down. Did you wear your suit? Okay, Epic. Sit down at this place, and we'll give a PowerPoint interview, Epic style. And so, I Epic styled in and, went to the dance. What the fuck am I talking? I went to the orientation room, the PowerPoint room, and we had this interview. It wasn't an oh my god, I'm actually going to lose. I have amnesia, okay? Oh my god, I have amnesia. I am mentally retarded. But anyway, as I was saying earlier, so we had this PowerPoint thing, just talking about the rules, what you do, what you don't do, okay? You have to wear the uniform, wear black shoes with non-slippery resistance, and how you make a ton of money, but you do have a lot of responsibility, and how it's a great career path. I was like, what the fuck? This place is a career path? Not just some part-time shit? I didn't realize that, but I guess people do work full-time. I mean, I'm so ignorant, but whatever. Some of the interesting things about orientation. I had no idea why we had to wear formal setting stuff. It could have just gone in there and it was perfectly fine. It was so chillax. I was like, oh my god, it feels like just going to high school orientation, but more official, which makes sense because it literally is that. But it was Epic style. It's oh, if you want to work for us, you could even own your own McDonald's. It's like, no, that's too much hard work. But I kept that to myself, some interesting qualities, epicness. I already said this, didn't I? What did I say? Okay, yeah. Sorry, guys. Sorry. I'm just thinking. It's just myself. And then currently at the moment, but oh yes, that's right. There was like tiers, right? Different tiers. So you got regular crew, then you got crew trainer, and here's the epic part, right? There's like 10 different branches of managers. So there's like the regular manager, right? So after crew trainer. So this is like, so obviously we're put into this tier list, right? So obviously because I'm an entry guy, I got put into the, the F tier, I have to climb up to S tier, obviously, right? This is called the business world. So basically low tier. There was crew trainer, which is above me, then manager, that was above me, then general manager above me, and there's just a bunch of other managers like general manager that was above manager or something, and there's like district manager, and then there was like branch manager, then there was like owner manager, and there was like CEO manager or something. It was crazy, man. So many managers. It's crazy. The whole manager system, I was like, there's a manager for a manager for a manager. It's like crazy. It's crazy, bro. This is actually something I complain about later on this podcast, and maybe talk more about in the future. But the point I'm trying to say is, the system of McDonald's very, very corrupt. I'm just kidding. No, not really. It's just kind of boring, but kind of weird. That's for sure. So after training, they were like, hey guys, you get paid for this, right? I was like, really? Like, yeah, at the end of the month. I was like, what the fuck? We don't get paid immediately? That's my first time. I was like, god damn it, I thought we get paid immediately. I had to work for free for a whole month before I got my first paycheck. It was so sad. Okay, anyway, so first day, how's first day? So we got the manager, right? We got Jordan. So Jordan, he was this nice, friendly guy, obviously, very nice. So he's like, hey, what's up, son? All right, how's the presentation? I was like, pretty good. He was like, okay, pretty good. All right, nice. So he showed me around. He was like, hey, what's up? Get to work. And I was like, sir, I forgot to mention, but they gave us this packet to help, teach us what to do, and the store is supposed to train me over the course of a week or some shit. Actually, I forgot to tell you this, but yes, they orientation they did. I'm just remembering just now, but I'm remembering just now. But the orientation place gave me a packet that was like, hey, this store's got to teach you this over 1 week. Over that free 5-hour period instead of 8-hour period. And so, in the store, right? Jordan was like, oh yeah, epic. Just go to those two guys over there at the back. And you can just, they'll teach you. I was like, yeah, sweet. And so the two guys in the back, their name was Nico and Arthur, right? Yeah, epic. I'm only saying the first names because I only know the first names, and honestly, if I say their last names, that's just kind of weird, bro. It's kind of cringe, bro. Right, I'm just gonna name everybody, all right, in this video, audio. Stupid me. I'm in Spotify, obviously, and Apple iTunes, Google Podcasts, and Google Breaker, and Anchor, and all that fun stuff. Epic. This is my first time, all right. There's like a billion different audio platforms. Thank you so much. Thank you. Shout out to my American buddies and my literally everybody else in the world. Thank you so much, man. I appreciate you. Let me know once I'm at 1 million subscribers. Links in the description to my YouTube channel. Anyway, all right, back to this epic segment. Like I said, just gonna keep everybody's name just to first name basis, okay? So, Nico and Arthur, they were like, hey, what's up, man? I was like, what's up, dog? So, they just teach me around. They're like, because it was morning time when I first did this interview, by the way. I'm sorry I gave you this information until just now, but, it's just what it is. So, what do we do? So the first thing we did was we learned how to cook breakfast items. So I think the first thing I learned to do was scrambled eggs. So, fun fact about scrambled eggs: we don't actually make scrambled eggs. We just literally just have this carton of yellow eggs stuff. It's not even actual egg. It's just artificial egg or some shit. And we just pour it into this cookie shaped thing that's like on the grill. So I just pour it in and it just like, mix it around and just like bam, scrambled egg. It doesn't even look like egg. It looks like yellow piss. It's kind of scary, honestly. So never get the scrambled egg. That's like my number one rule. Okay, everything else is kind of decent. We'll get to that later, but we're going chronological order. But never get the scrambled egg. Okay, it's disgusting. Awful. First-hand experience. So I learned how to do that, and I learned how to cook sausages, which is kind of scary. I got my hands burned for the first time. Oh yeah, let me talk about the grill. The grill system. Okay, so normally when you think of a grill, you think of a manual grill. You just like, put shit, flip shit, do a bunch of shit, etc. Right? Everything what a grill does. But no, at McDonald's, the funny thing is, right, like technically if you're doing that type of stuff, right, you should get like a food handler's permit or some shit. Learn like when meat is ready and all that fun stuff. But no. The machines do that for you. So you're practically just, an extension of the machine. So, you really don't have to do anything, right? So it's just a hydraulic press that just presses meat. But yeah, I'm technically the grill man, by the way. I still am as a recording of this podcast. But, grill man aside, I'm just putting shit and letting the hydraulic press doing all the hard work, hydraulic press where it just presses stuff until it gets flat and, cooks and all that good stuff. Anyway, back to the story of the sausages. So the sausages, I got my hands burned. This is cool technique, right? To, once the hydraulic presses goes up and goes down and then goes up again, once it's finished. This is a thing where you can pick up the sausages, you can stack them, and it took me like 10 minutes to, not 10, I was being too generous, it took me like 30 minutes to realize, because I'm retarded, motherfucker, right? I'm just so retarded, but this is a thing where you just stack sausages on one spatula, and it just took me 30 minutes to realize that was really efficient, and you had to use 2 spatulas in order to do this. Later, I just used one because I don't give a fuck, and we switched general managers. But present day. But this is we're going back to like 3 months ago or something. No, 6 months ago. Yeah, I'm so stupid. I did this in July. No, yeah, I did this in July. I think. I have no clue. Like I said, I have amnesia. I have like short-term memory. I'm mentally retarded. Like, I'm sorry, retarded people. I know I'm abusing your mental disease, but I might as well be. Anyway. So, epic stuff aside, yeah, so... What the hell did I talk about again? Oh, yeah, that's right. Fuck, I forgot, man. Okay, sausages. Stacking sausages. So we stack sausages, and, yeah, it took me 30 minutes to realize that. It's kind of embarrassing. So moving on, so the next thing we did was like making the egg McMuffin or whatever, right? The funny little sandwich thing with the white bread for breakfast, and you have this weird ham looking thing. Ham thing is actually Canadian bacon, but we'll get on with that later. But anyway, which is kind of cool actually. Now I think about it, I was like, what the fuck is this? But whatever. So we learned how to cook McMuffins. Well, there's this cool machine that just break the McMuffin, like the bread itself, into like 2 pieces, like the halves and shit. You stick it in this weird machine that just like eats them up, and then it just beeps when it's ready, and then you just like pull it out and kazaa. And no, it's not an oven. Like, you should see this thing. It's like this weird like fat mouth like thing. It's not an oven. Like, I can't explain it in words because, like I said, I'm pretty dumb. But it's this cool thing. No, there was also another thing that spit it out. Yeah, like cooked stuff, but that's for another time. Yeah, but the McMuffin was cool too. Also, the pancake things you make with the hot cakes and shit. The reason why they're called hot cakes is because you microwave them. Yeah, that's what I learned. Yeah, those things aren't made fresh, which is kind of obvious since McDonald's is about efficiency. And if they actually made stuff fresh, then that would actually, lose their shit. But it was actually kind of funny, or actually kind of, shocking, even though I knew that most of the stuff was already pre-prepared. But yeah, the hotcakes, we microwaved them, and bam, we just serve it like that. We're like, epic. We did this in-house. Epic, 100%, guys. 100%. 100%, dog. 100%. Also, this thing called round egg. That's for, like, the McMuffins and all that good stuff. The sausage McMuffin. You basically just crack an egg into this, cookie cutter shaped thing, into this, like, grill thing. You just pour water on it, close the thing, and just, like, voila! You have a round egg. Very nice. And then you put that into your McMuffin. I learned how to do that as well. I think, like, on my second day or some shit. Oh, yeah, let's talk about lunch. Wait, no, did we cover anything about breakfast? McGriddles, we actually had a real oven for that. Not just some weird, like, mouth thing. Epic. Very nice. I actually enjoyed it. I was like, very nice. Very cool. What else do we had? What other breakfast items do we have? Burritos, we just microwaved them. Very nice. Although I have seen people actually make burritos. It's not very good though. It's just like, just like put filling in it, just bam. If anyone's interested, yeah. Never go to McDonald's for quality, alright? We don't serve quality. We do serve is quickness and efficiency. But even that is kind of, at the place I worked at, that's kind of a little, and not really sure, because we're always so understaffed, which we'll talk about that for another time, because this is a very long story. But my first week of McDonald's, very nice, very cool. So what other breakfast items? I can't think of any. I'm so retarded. Yeah, let's just go to lunch. I'm not really in the mood for this. It's 11 at night, at p.m., okay? I have to go to work at 7 a.m. in the morning, and then I get to leave at 3, and I have to do assignments, and I'm a junior. I'm a junior at a fucking high school, and, I don't care. It's almost Christmas. I don't even know why I'm here. Anyway, so we do lunch. We got this 10-1. Never mind. I'm using my McDonald's language on you. So we had this weird, like, frozen ground beef thing that's not sausages. We put them on. Same thing. And kazam, you get the meat for the Big Macs, and they're called 10-1s. And then we have separate meat that's called quarter meat, aka 4-1s. And you just, bam, put it on the hydraulic press shit. It cooks that shit. You just change the timer, etc. And kabami, kwazali, kapaparabibi, you get, what do you get? You get quarter pounders, double quarter pounders, home styles, all that fun stuff. Yeah, did I tell you that I was a grill man? That's right. I don't do the line stuff. I do not assemble a sandwich. I just cook the meats and stuff. Oh yeah, I also got access to the fryer. I got to cook nuggets. Just throw them in and just fry them. Also got access to the McChickens, the fillets, the spicy, the crispy chickens. What else did I get? I got, basically, that's it. I mean, I can't think of anything else. I mean, I'm retarded. What do you think? What you ask? Anyway, so just etc. Just put it in the deep fryer. Turn on the timer. It's nothing special. This is all just the first day stuff, right? It's all the first day stuff. Like, I have some very nice, interesting stories lined up for you guys. So make sure to like and follow my YouTube channel. Links will definitely be in the descriptions below. Go check it out. If I get enough support in the comments down below in my YouTube channel, on one of my latest videos, I will definitely make a part 2 about the fun stuff. But here I'm just talking about my first day, my first week of working at McDonald's, of course. Yeah, so back to McDonald's. So that was my first time. Yeah, I cooked lunch on like my 3rd day. Anyway, let's talk about the first day. First day working at 5 hours. We worked. It was kind of busy, but it was kind of not. I got to leave at 11, and I was like, suck it. To all my epic coworkers who had to like leave at 2, right? Very poggers. And then I did that for like a couple days, of course, and I got to leave early, right? Very nice, because I'm a very epic newbie. And then on the 5th day or something, my manager was like, "Hey, bro, you got to work full time now." And so I actually had to stay behind. I had to stay behind at 3, right? Because I don't know, there's this like schedule system. If you never work part time, or at least at McDonald's, what they do is so everybody's on a schedule, their own schedule. It's like a shift thing. You get the idea. You take turn shifts and all that, and some shifts overlap. And at the time, right, there was this like huge overlap, right? There'd be like a bunch of people who would leave at 2. There'd be a bunch of people who would come in at 2, or come in. I think 2, 3, something like that. And so I would always be that one guy that just like gets fucking 2 sets of people, you know. The first group would just leave, and the second group I would stay for like an hour and just leave because, 3 o'clock, right? I gotta go. Bro, it's kind of weird just meeting like 10 different people. Like every day when I worked, like back in the day in the summer, let's just talk about on the first week basis, right? Every day working the first week, I'd always meet a new person. It was always so scary. There's some interesting faces, like said Nico, Arthur, Bree, Gary, Irving. They were cool guys. Yeah, epic style. Appreciate them, like them. Anyway, so yeah, we keep working, having fun. I'm just like mind my own business. You don't really do much. You can't really socialize when you're working at McDonald's. It's kind of like forbidden jutsu. Like if you even talk, you're outed because you're just like so busy. I don't know why I might have picked like the worst restaurant to work at or some shit, but it's because it's so busy. I thought everybody liked Chick-fil-A and Whataburger here in Texas, but no. It's McDonald's still. Oh my god, what the fuck, bro? What the hell? It was so busy, my legs just kept falling off, and my dick just wanted to shrink even more than it should have. But it was so labor intensive. And at the end of the month, I got like $700. Oh my god, I felt like an adult. But that's with me living with my own parents. Imagine if I had to work by myself. I would honestly probably die of cringe, honestly. It's honestly so sad. But yeah, that was like my first week. I didn't die of cringe yet, but first week was very exhausting. First couple of days where I only had to work 5 hours was nice. Then I started working 8 hours, and then I started crying. I was like, "Mommy, please, it hurts. I'm dying of cringe," etc. And yeah, by the first week, I was a very shit noob, but I was promoted to a noob, so we're fine, we're good. I mean, nothing really interesting happened. I just was a big fuck up, and I was really, really shy. But after I got to meet some people, and got to know them a bit better, we still didn't talk, and we still just kept to ourselves. But we did have some nice occasional talks when we weren't so busy. Oh yeah, the first week, actually the first 3 months actually, I did not know how to order food for free. That was one of their things, right? They were like, we would give you free food. I got so pissed by this. I was like, when do I get to eat free food? But Mr. Jordan wouldn't tell me, Mr. Epic Man didn't tell me. So I was very upset. I was like, God, no, why? Why? They didn't tell me this. And it took me like the 3rd month to realize, oh, this is how you do it. It's just order normally. But I was a scared kid. I didn't know. And we didn't even have breaks because we were so busy. It was honestly like a torture camp, I swear to God. Except you earn money, which isn't really torture because you signed up for it. Well, actually, I didn't sign up for it. My dad forced me to sign up for it, but nobody believes me. So here you go. This is the full context, the full story. So first experience, epic. Was there anything interesting I left out? Was there any cool stories I should tell? My mouth hurts. I really want to talk to somebody, but I'm so, tired. I want to die of cringe, honestly. It's 11:15. I want to go to sleep. Um, any interesting stuff? We could talk about some people and name drop them, but I don't really want to. This is a reboot, so we're gonna keep it clean, and yeah, I guess that'll be it. I mean, boo-hoo, I'm crying. I talked for 30 minutes straight without any water. So yeah, thank you so much for listening to the MYTC show. I've been your host, Austin, and I've never had a podcast before, so this is my first time. Definitely, 100%. 100%, guys, 100%. Everything you saw before, everything you heard before was all an illusion. It was all an illusion. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye 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 bye.